Why did my teenage son suddenly stop talking to me? For 16 years, my son Liam and I were inseparable. We shared everything. Saturday morning pancakes, late night Marvel marathons, even inside jokes only we understood. Every day after school, he'd burst into the kitchen, dump his backpack on the counter, and start rambling about his day while raiding the fridge like he owned it. Then 3 weeks ago, he just stopped. The first time it happened, I didn't even notice. I came home from work, called out my usual, "Hey kiddo," and got silence. His bedroom door was shut, which wasn't totally weird for a teenager. But when I knocked, he just said, "Busy," in this flat, emotionless voice. The next night, same thing. And the next. By Friday, it was clear something was seriously wrong. He barely looked up from his phone at dinner. When I asked about school, he shrugged. When I tried to joke about his messy hair, he just mumbled, "Can you not?" It felt like someone had flipped a switch. My outgoing, goofy kid was suddenly replaced by this quiet, closed-off stranger. I tried to give him space, figuring maybe it was just typical teenage moodiness, but the silence stretched into a full week. No more goodnight, Dad. No more quick hugs before bed. Just distance. The thing that broke me was last Sunday morning. We always had this ritual, making chocolate chip pancakes together before church. I came downstairs to find him already eating cereal alone. When I asked if he wanted to cook like we always did, he just said coldly, "I'm not 5 anymore." It felt like someone had punched me in the chest. My wife, Nora, tried to calm me down. He's growing up. Maybe something happened at school, but I could tell she was worried too. Especially when she noticed he'd started deleting his texts and locking his phone, something he'd never done before. Then she asked quietly, "Did you say anything to him recently that might have hurt him?" I racked my brain. Nothing came to mind. Sure, I teased him about his messy room or his grades slipping a bit, but nothing serious. Still, the guilt ate at me. What if I had said something offhand and didn't realize it? On Wednesday, I finally snapped. I went into his room after dinner, sat on his desk chair and said, "Liam, please, I don't know what's going on, but I can't fix what I don't understand. Talk to me." He didn't look up from his phone. Then quietly, he said, "Mom told me you might be moving out." The words hit me so hard, I actually forgot to breathe for a second. "What?" I asked. He finally looked up, eyes red, voice trembling. "I heard you guys fighting last week. You said you couldn't keep living like this. I thought you meant with me." My stomach dropped. That fight, the one Nora and I had about her work schedule and my long hours, he'd overheard part of it. He didn't know we were talking about my job situation, not our family. "Oh, Liam," I said, my throat closing up. No. Buddy, I'm not going anywhere. I was talking about my office and my boss, not you." His eyes widened, confusion turning to disbelief. "Wait, so you and Mom aren't getting divorced?" "Divorced? God, no!" I got up and crossed the room, pulling him into a hug before he could back away. "You are the best part of my entire life, kiddo. I would never leave you. Never." He held on tight, and for the first time in weeks, and I could feel him shaking. "I thought I messed everything up," he whispered. "I thought you didn't want me around anymore." I felt tears hit his hair. "That will never be true," I said. Later that night, Nora joined us in the living room and we explained everything. He nodded, finally smiling a little. "So, you're not moving out?" I laughed. "Not a chance. You're stuck with me until you go to college, and even then, I'm visiting every other weekend." He rolled his eyes, pretending to be annoyed, but I saw the relief all over his face. The next morning, when I came downstairs for work, I found him already flipping pancakes. "I thought we could do breakfast again," he said with a grin. And when I pulled him into a quick hug, he didn't pull away this time. Sometimes kids don't need perfect parents. They just need the truth before their imaginations fill in the blanks.